The first force that governs the spirit realm is called light. The moment you gain understanding and illumination, you receive authority. The reason people struggle in life is because light is not available to them. When light comes, authority is conferred. In Job 38 verse 7, when God was talking to Job, because Job wanted to rebuke God, Job wanted to probe the justice system of heaven. As far as Job was concerned, he was a righteous man. He had kept all the ways of God. And from his understanding of the things of God, a righteous man should not be a victim. And so when he saw things happening to him that he couldn't discern, he poured out his anger and vexation on God. And when God appeared in Job 38 verse 1, God told him, he said, who is it that darkens counsel by wars without knowledge? The events that happen in life, the patterns and the occurrences, they are not circumstances. They are born out of the ancient wisdom of God in order to reveal his character and his authority over creation. Because the things happening to you in your time and dispensation was perfected and completed before the foundation of the world. And so in order to help Job's understanding a bit, God began to ask him questions, and some of the questions God was asking him were foundational questions. For example, God asked him, he said, how do you know, how do you create the boundary around the ocean? That a water body is moving, and as uncoordinated as it is, he understands the boundary and he doesn't overflow the boundary. What is the power that keeps the water from overflowing? God asked him a lot of questions. God even asked him, he said, can you call the lightning and they will come to you and respond? He said, where does darkness dwell? Where is the habitation of light? Do you know about the planetary bodies, the laws that govern them and regulate them? So God was letting Job understand that some of the things that happen to you, their foundation is in the same counsel that bettered creation. And for you to be accurate in your operation, you need to find out from the one that is in custody of the wisdom that formulated the earth realm. Because if you attack God, you will always be wrong. Because what was happening to Job was not a question or an attack on his righteousness. What was happening to Job was actually an attempt of God using a man to prove something. Something that will become a memorial among mortals. Because the life of Job was a testimony that a man can serve God beyond what God gives. Because even when Job lost everything, Job still stood with God. Because before the attack came on Job, there was a contention in the spirit realm. And the devil came and told God, does Job serve you for nothing? Take the things you have given to him and see if he will still serve you. And the point the devil wanted